Hey guys, Frank the Handyman here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to prep the ground surface so you can plant a vegetable and fruit garden. Please stay tuned and continue watching until the end because I'm going to show you all the process that we did so we can remove all the grass and previous soil that was there to prep everything. And I'm going to show you all the details in a bit. If you want to learn how to do all kinds of handyman DIY projects, including home renovations, then you're in the best place here on YouTube. Consider subscribing to our channel and activate the notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any future videos that we're going to be uploading. So me and my family, we rent the back portion of a property owner's area. They have approximately like 1 acre total. And we basically, use this to park our trucks and our RV and whatnot. And over here, the homeowner, they used to have like a garden area. It's no longer present. So we love to have, fruits and vegetables. And that's why we're going to have and prep our own little garden. And the first thing that I did is I took a trip down to my local Home Depot store. I rented this FRC 800. It's a Honda motor. Rear Tine tiller, and this one, it's like the medium size. They have like a large one and a smaller one, but I felt that this one would definitely do the work. It has the tiller right there, and it's really practical. The transmission, it goes forward, reverse. It has several different speeds. I think it goes up to like the number 3, so if you wanted to go quicker forward, it definitely can do so. For the tiller, it only has the number 1 speed and the number 2 speed, which is more than enough. It has a reverse feature as well, which is super handy, especially once you get into the dirt area. So I highly recommend for you to get one of these to prep the ground. And that's what I'm going to be showing you right here. So I'm starting on the right side, just kind of tilling everything over here. And I set up like a perimeter area. The total measurement, it's approximately like 25 feet by 20 feet. So this is about a little more than 400 square feet that we decided to till up. And basically I just turned on the machine, and then I put in the lever on so it activates the tiller. And then I'm just taking my time little by little. I sped up the video right here, but in reality, it's like a really slow, you just kind of walk behind it, let the tiller do its work. But that's like, I just did it the first pass around, and like you can tell, most of the grass is all tilled up and ready. And after that, I highly recommend for you to get like a metal rake and take your time to rake out all of the grass that you see on the surface. That's going to help you so that it doesn't like spring up and grow like right away. And so that's what I'm doing right here, is just removing as much grass as possible outside of here so I can continue to prep the ground. And one thing while I'm doing that, my dad, he's helping me to set up like a perimeter fence. We're going to do that because since we're kind of like in a wooded area, and like, if you see all the trees back there, there's a lot of like deer and foxes and just rabbits and different things. So we're definitely going to set up like a wildlife perimeter fencing so nothing can go into our garden. You may have to do the same thing, which we'll show you that in the end, how everything turned out. But this is the results after I tilled all the ground the very first time. I basically just went through it the first time, and then I went through it again the second time. And what that machine does is it tills it down like about 8 inches, and it just loosens up the soil. It gets it so it's not like firm and hard, and it removes all the grass and different things. It just mixes it all up. And like from there, like I said, you just take it out with your rake. Now, I took a trip down to the landscape supply, and I purchased 5 yards of this garden mulch. This is gonna be tilled and mixed into that soil so that it adds more fertilizer, and it just neutralizes the soil even more. So we're basically spreading about 5 to 6 inches in the entire area. I have a dump trailer that is being used to spread everything, and I was able to back it up, like as close as I can to the area, and from there we're just shoveling it in to everywhere that's needed. And this is the most practical, easiest way. We were able to spread this really, really quick. And I still had quite a bit of leftover after we give it the first go around. So the excess material, I'm gonna spread it in the back end of this garden, especially since there was kind of like a drop off, like the level kind of went down quite a bit. You can see right here. So we're just gonna add a little bit more on this lower half, so it kind of like levels the ground even more, which is perfect, because the more of this material you can have, the better for the plants, since we're going to be planting like tomatoes, potatoes, blueberries, strawberries, carrots, all kinds of the typical produce that you find that you need. That's what we're going to be planting in all this area. But this is the results after I spread all of the 5 yards of the garden mulch. Then I'm going to take advantage of this tiller once again and just till everything into the existing soil a second time. And this machine, they have it for rental. Like, you can rent it for 4 hours, or you can get it for a full day. I highly recommend for you to just get it for a full day, especially since this job, it took me about 5 or 6 hours. So you definitely don't want to be in a rush. Then all I'm doing right here is just removing any more grass or excess material that was lifted up while I tilled it. And I'm just evening out the surface area, because there was like some dips and different things, with the tires of the tiller moving it around. So I'm just kind of leveling it, everything as best as I can. And this is the results after I tilled all the ground, prepped all the surface. We have approximately 5 or 6, even up to like 10 inches of the garden mulch in the entire area. And that's pretty much it. Then from here we can go ahead and plant, because the soil is super soft, especially after working it. Like it's nice and soft, so this is perfect ground for the plants to grow in. And that's pretty much the process, of how you can get a grass area ready for a garden. And please stay tuned. I'm gonna be uploading a couple more videos of irrigation. That's the next one that I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna show you guys how I set up the irrigation for all of this. And then which is right here, I'm kind of giving you like a heads up, but I'll show you how we set all this up, above ground irrigation to water everything. And then also another video of how we put up the fencing and just the final product. Overall, this is a great DIY project because it doesn't require very much tools. It's inexpensive. You can save yourselves a ton of money, and it looks awesome in the end, so it's super rewarding. If this video was helpful, please remember to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscriber button, activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. May God bless you, and we'll see you in the next project.